Two of the meanest beasts of the 1980s and 90s, the raging bull and the prancing horse. Ferruccio Lamborghini versus Enzo Ferrari. The 1988 Countach Anniversary versus the 1991 Ferrari 512 Testarossa. The owners Werner Wandel and René Jäger chose their wheels very deliberately. A sizable spoiler, a recognizable design, edges where others had none, and the unmistakable gold wing doors. The Lamborghini's aggressive design is meant to draw attention. And it's meant for aggressive driving. 455 horsepower take Lamborghini's most powerful model from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 4.9 seconds with a top speed of almost 300. The body styling is a question of individual taste. The owner Werner Wandel says Gruppo Bertoni's designs have always been very different and have always polarized car connoisseurs. People either love it or hate it. The Countach was uncompromising, a typical Lamborghini. What does a Lamborghini owner have to say about a Ferrari Testarossa? The Testarossa is an absolutely beautiful car, but it's more suitable for the masses. The Countach is more polarizing. And what does Ferrari fan René Jäger have to say about the Countach? He says the Countach is a very nice model, even if he doesn't think the form is as harmonious as the Ferraris. That's why he prefers the Ferrari, specifically the 512 Testarossa. He has no doubt the specifications are just as good, if not a little better, in one point or another. In terms of the design and his overall impression, he says the Testarossa thoroughly appeals to him. 428 horsepower carry the 512 TR from 0 to 100 in 4.8 seconds, with a top speed of 314. René Jäger points out that on this version the body sits separate from the chassis, which makes for much greater stability in unpredictable road conditions. It's noticeably more stable and easier to handle, especially in uneven curves. A 512 TR in good condition can be had for about 60,000 euros nowadays, but the maintenance cost shouldn't be underestimated. René Jäger says one thing that might present a challenge is having to change the drive belt every 3 or 4 years. That's also another expense. Other than that, it doesn't need a lot of maintenance. He says that's an advantage of this particular Ferrari model. Other Ferraris are far more maintenance intensive. The Countach designed by Bertoni can command nearly twice as much, or around 120,000 euros. The owner might even be persuaded to let go of this one. So which car wins the showdown, the Lamborghini or the Ferrari? It depends on who you ask. A Cavallino Rampante fan is hardly likely to go for the Lamborghini, and the other way around.